Now I'm going to need to go up a bit of scaffolding. Oh, what was that? Where did you come from? I just did a scousey. G'day gamers, Gob here. Welcome back to TryCraft. Now, I'm standing here in front of a TryOn, which is the TryCraft Iron Farm in our spawn pyramid. And the reason I'm standing here is because I've got a few roos loose in the top paddock. Yes, I do. I must be absolutely bonkers because I'm going to pull it down. Yes, I am. I'm planning to move the TryOn. And where, might you ask, am I going to move it to? Well, the reason I'm moving it first is because it's now turned into somewhat of a limiting thing in the spawn pyramid to our builds. And it's gotten in the way, quite frankly, and it's made things very difficult to move into the second level and expanding upon the ground floor. So it's got to go, which is a shame because I just finished doing the auto sorter a little while ago, and you can have a look at that episode in the link provided. So where are we going to go with this? Well, we're going to move it, and I'll show you where now. And this is where I'm going to build it. No, not here on the pyramid, but outside the pyramid, and specifically over here. And I've already started with just giving myself an idea of the foundations for the TryOn, and that's going to be the start of it. And I wonder if anyone can guess what it's going to be. Well, it's going to be big, really big, and we might as well start building it now. Now, because we have a lot of iron, because the TryOn has been going so efficiently, I've decided I'm going to build this out of iron. And I'm just going to put down these iron blocks here. We'll leave the center hollow because I don't want to use more iron than absolutely is necessary, but it gives us a start. And I'll just start doing this and we'll be back. Okay, so we've finished one side and now we'll start on the other. And there you go, we've now linked these two pillars. Can anyone guess what this is going to be yet? Well, I'll keep working and we'll see if you can work it out then. And that's what it's looking like so far. Right, if you haven't already guessed, this, my friends, is going to be an iron golem. That's its legs, that's its abdomen, and this will be its torso. And this, my friends, is going to be the basis for our iron farm. Very exciting, a very large build. Are you ready for the big reveal? Are you ready? Drum roll, please. And voila! Yeah, I think that is more than enough. Actually, no, maybe not. If I'm going to put the head up there, maybe I need to go up another couple more. I'll do that. And voila. Yep, much happier with that. I think the proportions are looking great. Right, well, we'll keep on working. We might add some arms on next. And I'm currently outside my patron hall, which means it's time to welcome some new patrons. Yay! Now, if you don't know what patrons are people who support me and the other TryCrafters on our channels through the patron site, and they pledge an amount per month to support us and allow us to keep doing what we're doing and producing content for you to watch. And I really love all my patrons. It means so much to know that what I'm doing is making some people happy and they're willing to support me. Just amazing. You all are amazing, and I'll put a link to my patron site in the video now. So let's go and welcome our newest patrons. Down into the bowels of the patron hall. G'day to you guys, which are my Gobs crew. But we're here today to welcome two of my newest Gobs mates. And they are... Thanks Artino84, your support means a heap, and I know that the other TryCrafters appreciate your support too, all the TryCrafters on the server. Thank you very much, Artino. Here, I'll wave a sign in your direction. Way! And my latest member of my patrons, my Gobs mates, is Raventhought. And Raven is another supporter of all the TryCrafters. Your support means a heap to each and every one of us, and Raven's also an amazing builder from the Avatopia server, and what Raven's built in the Winterfell community build with their floating wizard's tower is just breathtaking, and I love it every single time I see it. So Artino and Raven, welcome aboard. Do appreciate you joining this underwater crew, and I look forward to producing more content and sharing it with each and every one of my patrons and everyone else. Hooray! Thank you very much. Now let's get back to the build. Well, welcome back to the head of our golem. What we're going to do now is build the arms. Whoa! Where did he come from? This is getting somewhat rude. Maybe I don't have lighting on the head. Right, let's go check this area out. No, I don't. Here I was going around lighting up areas, and I forgot one spot. which unfortunately resulted in a nasty little creeper incident. That's 2 scousies I've done today. Let's do a quick repair job. There we go. It's like it never happened. And the big reveal. Ah, that looks great. Now we have to make the spawning platform. Now you might be wondering, why did I make the arms solid when I could have just made them like hollow tubes? Well, I could have, but then there's potential to make the areas inside spawnable. And I just thought, you know what, I've got that much iron, it doesn't hurt to fill it in. Okay, so this is going to be pretty well the guts of the iron farm. And this is going to be the platform that the golems spawn upon. What I want to do is, I don't want it along this line, I'll just do that to start with, though. I want it one off. Okay, and the concept for this platform is going to be that it's like a big plate or something that the golem is hanging on to. And it'll be the area that our golems spawn upon. And then they'll drop to their doom. And I'll just keep building this and I'll be back. Right, so this is the platform. Now the plan is that it's going to have water on it to flush those nasty golems off the platform. Now I've done it so the water gets to the edge of the platform but doesn't go any further. You just gotta now extend that across the entirety of the thing, and what we'll do is, I've put one there, I'll now put one there, which makes that one another source block. And I can now go across and happily just extend this all the way across. And have water source blocks the entire way. Just got to remember which ones I put them on. That's it. Fill my bucket up, because I don't want an empty bucket. Now the only other thing I want to do here is put a slab across these, because I don't want these to be spawnable. So this is a bottom half slab to stop anything from spawning on here, particularly golems. There's that. Along this one. And there. Now why did I bring sand with me? This is why. Because our golems are going to come along here and they're going to fall from here. And I just want to know where this drop area is, so... Oh, sandstone. Don't want sandstone. I want to place a block of sand there. Now sand is gravity fed. So that's the first edge of here where that one drops, because I just want to mark my impact area. And I'll put another block of sand on this edge. There we go. And that marks my... Oh, it looks like I've got a lantern right next to where it's supposed to go. Now we'll go down and have a look, see at where that impact area is, and we'll take the shortcut. Whoa! Right, so that's where one corner of it is, and that's the other one. Okay, so I just want to mark that. So I know where it is. And we'll just... Actually, what we'll do is we'll mark one to the side. And there we go. Let's have a look, see what it looks like now. With two arms and a platform. Looking good. Looking good indeed. Now it's time to get the thing working. Well, ready to work anyway. Now, this requires a little bit of understanding of how Iron Golem spawning works. Okay, so when villagers in a village get scared, okay, they all run around and they talk to each other, and if there's enough villagers scared, an iron golem will spawn. Now an iron golem will spawn in an area 16 by 16 by 13 around the villager who's scared. Okay, so if we want this to be our spawning platform, let's just say 2 in. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5. We'll just 5. Okay, so it's right on level with this. We can go 3 in, and that's where our villager needs to be, otherwise it won't spawn. Okay, so we've got to be relatively close to this platform. We can go down maybe a couple more, but I just wanted to mark where this spot is. Okay, so let's go into the guts of our statue. Okay, so we've got this spot here. Now, our villager can be anywhere a few out. So let's build our villager's platform. Now we need a space too high for our villager. Okay, so 1, 2, and there's their floor. Right. What we want now is to make a spot for our zombird. Now we want to put our villagers on this side so that that platform is in range. Okay, so we need a space for a bed, need a spot for a workstation, which we'll do in a minute. And we're going to need a spot for a zombie. Okay, center of here is a couple over that way, so we might just push it across it. Just ever so little. There we go. So our villages will be around here. We'll make this the edge. Ah! Okay, so we need 4 villages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might just seal it up a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our villages are going to be entombed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So we'll entomb our villagers there. But what we want is we want a zombie to be living amongst it. Okay, so I just need to create an area to put our zombie into. Okay, so we don't want him to be right up next to him because we don't want him to be able to reach him. Right, and that's the area I'm going to work in for our zombie spawning area. So I'm going to need a redstone block. I'm going to need some dust. I'm going to need a couple of comparators. I'm going to need some repeaters. I'm going to need some pistons. Don't need. Oh yeah, I need 2 sticky pistons. I need 2 hoppers. And I'm going to need a piston. Right, so what we're going to build is a little hopper clock. Now, to do that, I want 2 hoppers facing into each other. Like that. I then want a comparator coming out of each of them. I then want a conductive block, and I'll use that because I can see it. Want a piece of dust, I need a sticky piston facing each way. I'm going to need a block of redstone, and I'm going to need a piston for my zombie to stand on. Now I hope that this is enough. Just going to put some blocks into our hopper clock, and we'll see if it works. That should come there and activate our piston. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does. And voila, our zombie will be standing on. Can't see the villagers, can't see the villagers. Oh, see the villagers. Ah, they're running around scared. No, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Now, I've just made a hole above the zombie containment chamber, because I'm going to need to get him in there somehow. And I think that's where it's going to be. I'm going to get him somehow up here and drop him down into the chamber. It's going to involve a lot of mine rails. Okay, now I think I'm ready to actually do a little bit of texturing. So we might get onto that before I start moving villages around. Now, what I'm going to do with the texturing is do a little bit of Mr. Golem's different colours of his body. Now golems have vines growing on them. Now I don't necessarily want to have vines growing on my statue, but what I can do is have some other textures like mossy stone bricks and things like that. That's what I'm going to use. Right, so for his nose, I think I shall use diorite. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the middle. And there's his nose. And for his eyes, I think we shall use coal and redstone. And we'll do that here. Just put a little bit of texture into Mr. Golem's face. So you can have some polished diorite and some normal diorite. Just maybe some smooth stone as well, just to break up the look. go. I'm getting very excited because it's starting to take shape. Whoop. Oh. And we'll go over here. Can't quite see his eyes. Oh, that's not too bad at all. But I think I'll make his eyes just a touch bigger. Just go down one more block. Right, well I reckon that is going to improve it substantially. Well, let's just keep going on the texturing and we'll see how that looks. Just enough to break it up. Right, now, ladies and gents, I think it's time to bring the bodies into this bad boy. I'm just going to go and get lots and lots of rails. Where shall we start going up? About here. This is going to take a while. Tell you what, I'll keep working on this and I'll bring you back. Right, well I've run out of powered rails, so I need to go and get the gear to make some more. To do that I'm going to need gold. Thankfully we've got a gold farm just over there. So we'll go and have a look-see at that and see what's in there. And I might just put those stairs somewhere so we don't forget about them. Ladies and gentlemen, say goodbye to TryOn. It has been a wonderful build. It has served us well, but it is time for it now to be switched off forever. Enough to bring a tear to my eye. Wait till he's down and we'll destroy the circuit. There we go. Right. I think we're nearly ready to do the first villager. What I'm going to need is a minecart. Thankfully I've got more than enough iron. Right, let's go and get our very first villager for our new iron farm, the TryOn Mk2. There we go. You're in your minecart. Right, time to send you on your merry way, my friend. There we go. You're gone. And I need to take your workstation with me. And there we go. Our very first occupant of the TryOn Mk2. You're stuck in your mate's head, are you? Right, so I've now got a drop zone. Let's just see how far this water will flow. It'll flow to there. If I get another one and put it here, how far does that flow? Oh, that is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'll put that there. That gives me an infinite water source. It flows all the way to there. Put that one there. I did get an infinite water source. And all the way there. So if a golem falls in, it'll land on this water and it'll flow down into this area here. And this will be our kill area. Right. Okay, so golems fall. We shall set up... I did bring signs, didn't I? Yes, I did. Golems fall. Come in here. We're going to have lava blade here. And they fall and die a lot and go into there. Right, let's go get some lava. Might just put 2 down there. And we'll put that one there. There we go. 1 lava blade. We are ready. Let's go move a zombie. Oh, what happened to you? No! I lost him. Oh, that is sad. After all that. Now I need to find a new Zed. Anyone? Anyone? Ah, that's what I want. Come after me, come on. I don't want you to despawn. There you go. You are now known as Z-Man. Fall down the hole. Go on, fall down the hole. There we go. Okay, so we got our Zombert in place. Let's just check on the status of our villagers. Right, well I've discovered that my zombie isn't going up high enough. What I'm going to do is when this comes, say to this one here, we're going to get a signal. And it's going to go around here. And it's going to come around the corner. Can't have it there. Come around the corner. To here. Is a gonna do that one. Alright, so I want a conductive block there. That's the right one? No, it's not. work? No, that's not going to work. That's fine. Not too upset about that not working. Because what I can do is put that repeater into there, that dust into there. Will that work? No, that won't, but this will. This won't. There we go. And now that's working. Okay, so I've got a Z-man going up and down. He goes down. Did I stop panicking? Might put that there and see if that makes a difference. Oh, there's a golem. Where are you, Mr. Golem? You are in here. Here you are. Obviously that's spawnable. Hey, there we go. We have a golem on the spawning platform. That's what, and he'll fall to his doom. There he is. Right, well we have a working golem farm. Oh, he didn't fall in. Okay, so I need to fix that fall area. Right, let's go and have a sleep. And we'll do a few tweaking. Right, so what I think's happening is that's not wide enough. Will that allow our lava to sit? We'll see. Yep, and that worked. I didn't even need the second bucket of lava, but I'll use it anyway. Okay, so I've been busy doing a little bit of decoration around the build, and I think that about does it. As you can see, I've enclosed the kill area. I've put in a garden and an entranceway down there. I don't know if you can see it over my right shoulder down on the ground. It's steps going down, but that's the entrance into the storage area. And as this golem falls, I'd like to declare the TryOn Mk2 open. Yay! Okay, so if you liked this video, chuck it a like, give it a comment, and if you would like to see a tutorial on how to build this, I'm thinking about doing that, so put it in the comment if you think that would be a great idea. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, check out the rest of my TryCraft series and the other TryCrafters, but I think that's about it for today. So until next time, hooroo!